Good morning, students. In the previous class, I explained about socio-religious reforms movement. The main aim of socio-reforms movement in the medieval period, they were aimed at eradicating blind beliefs, superstitions, social evil, and also achieving equality in the society was the main aim of social reformers. The important social reformers in the medieval period, Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Sri Basaveshwaram, all those social reformers, they strived hard work to bring changes in the societies. Yes? So, let me explain about the information about Shankaracharya. Teachings and contribution of Shankaracharya. What were the contributions of Shankaracharya? Mainly, Shankaracharya was born in 788 CE and at the age of 32, Shankaracharya was passed away. So he was passed away in the year 820 CE. Within that 32 years age, he had given tremendous contribution to bring changes in the societies. Yes, students. The life story of Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya, who advocated Advaita philosophy and stated, Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Brahma is the supreme God. Through the Advaita philosophy, he brought lot of changes in the societies, the students. As well as Shankaracharya, who was born in the year 788 CE, birthplace Kaladi in Kerala. The parents were Shivaguru and Aryamba. Shankaracharya's parents' name Shivaguru and Aryamba. Shankaracharya, he did not interest in that worldly life, so he became a sannyasi. So he took permission from his mother and became a sannyasi in the early age. Later, Shankaracharya met his guru Govinda Bhagavatpada on the bank of river Narmadas. So after that, he became an ascetic. Later, Shankaracharya, he toured all over India. When he became a sannyasi, when he became an ascetic, Shankaracharya toured all over India thrice. Visited all over India thrice and also visited holy places. He visited important places. He visited Kasi, Kanchi, Benaras and Tirupati. Visited important holy places. So later, Shankaracharya, he advocated Advaita philosophy. So later I'll explain about the meaning of Advaita philosophy. Before that, and also Shankaracharya established 4 monasteries in 4 directions of the countries. Across the length and the breadth of the nation, Shankaracharya established 4 monasteries. Dear students, which were the 4 monasteries established, built by Shankaracharya? The 4 matas. Monastery means matas. He founded 4 matas in 4 directions of the countries. So important 4 matas. The first one, Jyotir Mata, established Jyotir Mata, Kalika Mata, Sharda Mata, Govardhana Mata. Yes, please. See students here, he established 4 monasteries in 4 directions of the countries, east, west, north and south. 4 important matas, monasteries established by Shankaracharya. Govardhana Pita, we can call it as a Pita. Govardhana Pita or Govardhana Mata, it was founded. He built this Govardhana Mata at Puri. Yes, where is Puri? Puri is in Odisha. Yes, Puri is in Odisha state, in the eastern part of India. Next, come to that, Jyotir Mata. He founded Jyotir Mata at Dwaraka. Shankaracharya established Jyotir Mata or Jyotir Pita at Dwaraka. It is in Gujarat state and western side. One mata built in eastern part of India, the second mata built in western part of India, that is Dwaraka, Gujarat. Next one, Kalika Mata. Kalika Mata built in north part of India. The Kalika Mata, it is located in Badri. It is in Uttaranchal. Yes. And also Sharada Mata or Sharada Pika, which is located in Sringeri. Sringeri, it is in Karnataka. Yes, like that Shankaracharya, he established 4 matas in 4 directions of the countries. One, Govardhan Mata in Puri, Odisha; Jyotir Mata, Dwaraka, it is in Gujarat; Kalika Mata, Badri, it is in Uttaranchal; and Sharada Mata, Sringeri, it is in Karnataka. He founded 4 matas and 4 monasteries. Dear students, later the one more the point, Shanmata Sthapanacharya. Remember students, Shankaracharya was called as a Shanmata Sthapanacharya. Yes. So what is the meaning of Shanmata Sthapanacharya? Why he was called as a Shanmata Sthapanacharya? Yes. Shankaracharya, he attempted unifying different cults. What? He attempted unifying different cults, so he gave importance to worship 6 gods, mainly Shiva, Surya, Shakti, Ganesha, Vishnu and Kumara. So he gave importance to worship 6 gods. That's what, hence he was called as a Shanmata Sthapanacharya. That is one more point students. So these are life story, toured all over India, established 4 monasteries, Shanmata Sthapanacharya, and he also already told you, I explained about his literature, Shivananda Lahari, Ananda Lahari, Bhajo Govindam, Viveka Chudamani, the literature written by Shankaracharya, composed by Shankaracharya, and he also composed commentaries. He wrote commentaries on Brahma Sutra, Bhagavad Gita and Upanishads. So later he gave importance to his important contribution was Advaita philosophy. You remember that Shankara, last letter was A, A. It means his philosophy starts by Advaita. You can remember easily. Shankara, Advaita. He propounded, he advocated Advaita philosophy. Remember students, what is Advaita? Advaita means monoism. Advaita means monoism or non-duality. Monoism and non-dualities. According to Shankaracharya, remember students, according to Shankaracharya, Brahma is the ultimate truth. Brahma is the supreme God. According to Shankaracharya, Brahma is the supreme God. Brahma is the ultimate truth. And also stated, Brahma is he was Nirguna. Nirguna, Nirakara. He was Nirguna, he was Nirakara, and he was Swaprakasha. Yes. Nirguna means what? No any particular quality. God has no any qualities. Nirakara, he was a formless. No any formless. And Swaprakasha, it means self-evident. So these are the teachings. It comes under Advaita philosophies. Yes, he stated Advaita means monoism or non-dualities. And according to him, Brahma is that supreme God. Brahma is the ultimate truth. And he argued, he stated, Brahma is Nirguna, God is Nirguna, Nirakara, Swaprakasha. And Shankaracharya believed in, he did not believe in existing world. Remember students, very important. Shankaracharya, he did not believe in existing world, but he believed in spiritual world. That's what he stated, world is Maya. What is stated? World is Maya. It means the world is illusion. World is Maya or world is illusion. That is one. And he stated, Aham Brahmasmi. Shankaracharya stated, Aham Brahmasmi. It means Brahma is the supreme God. And individual soul, supreme soul are one and same. They are not separable. According to him, individual soul and supreme soul, one and same. And mainly he stated that Jnana is the path of attain salvation. So what is the path of attain salvation? According to Shankaracharya, Gnana. Knowledge is the path of attained salvation. And he stated, no separatists, inseparables in that any souls, individual soul and supreme soul both are one and same. He did not believe in existing world but believed in spiritual world. Advaita means monoism and non-dualities. Jnana is the path of attain salvation. It's a way get moksha or mukti, like the information given by Shankaracharya, who stated, Aham Brahmasmi, Brahma is the supreme God, Brahma is Nirakara, Nirguna, Swaprakasha. These are the contributions given by Shankaracharya through that Advaita philosophy. Remember students, life story, toured all over India, established 4 monasteries, sent Mata Sthapanacharya, Advaita philosophy. These are complete information about Shankaracharya. In the next period, in the next class, we'll discuss about that. The one more social reformer, he was Madhvacharya and Ramanujacharya. Thank you students.